Hey guys, Chase the Stick Boy here, and I am just gonna talk about in this video why Elevenlabs is the best, or at least, my personal favorite voice cloning software of all time. And yes, I do think that Elevenlabs is better than any voice software I have used, better than 15.i, better than UberDuck, better than FakeU, and better than Kits.i, which is a program I only use for singing videos. Now, the reason why Elevenlabs is the best and better than any voice cloning software I have used, is because for starters, unlike UberDuck and FakeU when you have to train voices to a ridiculous number of hours, with Elevenlabs, all you have to do is just insert audio clips of a voice you want into the cloning tool on Elevenlabs, and the voice you make will be cloned in just a clickety-split. Second of all, unlike UberDuck and FakeU, who while their voices sound good do have some flaws such as some voices sounding or not sounding the best. With Elevenlabs on the other hand, the voice you will make will sound very high quality and sound like the actual character is speaking in emotional ways, as you have seen in my Elevenlabs videos. When a character sounds like they are mad, they actually sound like they are mad, mostly when they yell, which comes out as amazing. Elevenlabs also makes your voices almost always come out as accurate and sounding like the actual character, which is enough to make you use it to say anything you want. And third and last, you can actually make a script video with your Elevenlabs voices, because unlike UberDuck, FakeU, 15.i and others, Elevenlabs has a chapter session where you can make a story with your voices and convert them into one big audio file, which is what I have been doing for a while now. However, there are a couple of downsides with Elevenlabs that makes it not completely perfect. The first downside is that unlike UberDuck, FakeU and 15.i, you unfortunately have to pay money in order to make your own voices for Elevenlabs. However, that problem is very minimal, as you can pay up to only $5 to $12 to make your first batch of voices. Lucky for me, I have the $100 deal thanks to my dad being kind of rich, which causes me to have hands full of voices of characters I like. But yeah, Elevenlabs making you pay for money to use their program is kind of disappointing, so you may have to ask your parents if you want to use it when you can. The second downside of Elevenlabs is that, while many voices you clone can turn out as completely or mostly accurate as it can sound like the actual character, it can sometimes be a bit clumsy when it clones your voices with its tool, leading to some voices sounding little but not much like the character you want. There are some that have this thing that I did decide to keep because they did sound close to their character, but there were some instances where the voice came out as so inaccurate that I had to delete it due to it sounding nothing like the character. Now, here are some examples of character voices that had this slight issue that I decided to keep.
Hey there, I'm supposed to be Nico from Nico and the Sword of Light, but my voice samples didn't get the memo on the tools of this site. But since I almost sound like my original character, that's okay.
Same goes for my voice. I'm supposed to be Charlie Magan from Hazbin Hotel, but much like Nico, my voice didn't get the memo on the voice cloning tools. Not to mention that I also have some background noises on my audio clips at times.
So yeah, this site has its problems, but at least it is better than any other voice site that has been used, and it is still a very wonderful site to use.
Yeah, I agree with Dementio. It does have some issues, but it still is, and for now, always is and will be the best AI voice cloning site in the history of ever.
So yeah, even if Elevenlabs does have some issues, it is still considered to be my favorite ever voice cloning TTS program of all time, and it for now on always will be. Speaking of which, new Elevenlabs videos will be coming soon, so stay tuned for those. Anyways guys, that is all I have to say. See you all later.